guy, always on the job. I got 5 less to talk. And as always, it's real talk, raw talk. And y'all know it's that time again to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. The buttons ain't got no teeth. So go ahead and read. Support the channel. Support your boy. And above all, man, support the movement. Welcome to another episode. We back in action, gaining all the traction. Y'all see the title, man. Today, bringing a little update about, the allegations of the reasons that's being flown through the street, and just to break down these allegations, you know what I mean? And one of the things was, he was set up by a female. That alone in itself is tricky over there. Like I said, man, Fig, I was the first one to, really come out and speak about, that strip being bad for his liking, for people like him. A lot of people just look at it like, oh, then you got the allegations, they was throwing on him that he was pimping, it's a lot of allegations being thrown out there. You feel me? But a person of his stature, him, he got to move strategically. Even if he was over there pimping, you got to move strategically because, like I said, the niggas that's from there, the Hoovers know it's niggas over there that's pimping that, associate themselves with members. And niggas know, it's up right now. So, like I said, you always gotta be aware, you know what I mean? They say he was killed on the quarter of 69th and Fig. But it can't be 69th and Fig, though. If you look at the picture, right? Because 70th is what?
They were saying this. They said
that's what I'm saying. The accountability of where he was at, because 69th and Fig is houses.
It looked like it was a store.
It looked like it was a store. So either that had to be like 70th
or 69th place or something like that.
But it ain't no stores right there.
That's on the opposite of one side. I don't know.
You feel me? It could have, but the fact remains, nigga, it's still Fig.
Yeah.
It's still Fig.
Either way it go, right in.
I keep letting it go out. Fuck.
Anywhere right there in that section, I'm gonna fix that. Anywhere right there in that section, though, then you already know you gotta watch your ass. That ain't too new.
You gotta watch your ass.
Too much anything good over there.
Yeah, because that's a war zone section right there. That's a borderline section that's on fire. You feel me? Like I said, you got the Hoovers, you got the Bonzellos, you got the Mentlos, you got the East Coast is right across, you know what I'm saying, in the Broadways. So it's a deadly situation, especially right now on Fig. You see they pulled up, what was that, on Florence and Fig?
Right.
And shot the people up, But also, it's alleged that he was a gang member, out of the 60s. And this is when I say niggas abuse their authority, because we don't know we abusing our authority. We don't know we abusing our, our reputation, but we is. Because if he was from where they saying he's from, and you mingling it around in that section, the opposition is real over there. So now you not taking your life, you feel me, feeling like, you know, your life could be in danger over there, man. You know, this is what I mean why we abuse our authority. We abuse, you know, our status. Yeah, you might be a known member in your hood. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, certain niggas might fuck with you. But like I always tell niggas, man, your hood don't mean nothing outside of your hood. Once you leave your hood ain't scaring nobody like that. And it's niggas out there that they'll bring it to you. They not scared of the hood. Also, as everybody know, you know, his brother is a young man, got drafted to the NFL. On the field, he carry weight real good, you know, and that's where Big U, shines at in the community. You know, he didn't just do this with his son. You know, he helped propel a lot of people into the NFL coming out of South Los Angeles. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a lot of people that's hurt behind this, man. You know, they can say what they want to about his dad, but you know, those that don't like you only gonna talk about the negative, you know, and those that understand, they gonna give light to your positive standard. So, you know, shout out to Big U, man. You know, and I'm always saying, man, Allah ease his pain going through what he going through right now, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard thing. You know, him and his son, the mother, the family. You know, man, Allah show them ease and ease and mercy in this in their situation. It says, what does it mean when your roots are the same streets your enemies roam? That's like to me, it's a deadly game. It's a deadly game because you can't walk nowhere over there if you beefing with these niggas and you a man, and you know you a known member. You ain't gonna be able to walk over there.
You ain't got no freedom to roam.
You ain't got no freedom.
No freedom to roam nowhere like that. You already know you always gotta watch out. That's just like I was watching this old video. This dude, it was like an old interview with an old gang member, and he tell them like, you know, I always take a homie with me because I don't know who coming out, and we both got a gun. Like I'm going with my baby mama, my kid, and it's like, damn, that's sick, fool. Like you moving like that, like, but that comes to this social media shit too at the same time. Because niggas wanna
big fact.
Sit up here and do all this and this and this and this and the pictures and
you're making yourself a target.
Y'all want to argue back and forth with the internet and want to be on live. Bitch ass nigga, I can't wait to clap your bitch ass.
And then here come a bitch that's a disgruntled bitch that, you feel me, allegedly. She know both sides. You feel me?
It's tricky. That's for sure.
I couldn't trust.
I didn't think, you know, females firsthand be the one that be all over there on the other side of the tracks, but then come over here and be, or live all on the other side of the tracks and know all their business and come over here
and be giving it up.
And
be giving it up, bro. You feel me? And that and just, you know, believing in them hoes like that. And I know how it go when you pimping a bitch call you, your little 304 call you, daddy, this nigga just beat my ass or whatever, you feel me, pull up. Whole time, you know, you gotta pull up to a certain degree because this your stoop, you feel me? This your work. So if your work calling you begging for assistance, you gotta pull up, and that's the catch-22. You feel me? And I'm just saying it allegedly. I'm not saying like, oh, you know, for sure this is canonized, this is written down in stone. I'm not saying that. I'm going with the allegations that's being flung out here, you know, because nothing nobody talking about gonna make the situation, you know, any different, bro. You know, we need to learn from, you know, what just happened. Especially gang members, y'all. Gang members, this is why we telling y'all, when they made killers in your section, they didn't stop making killers, bro. They made killers all around the board. You
Every
feel me?
nigga feel like they got a point to prove right now.
Fact.
Especially in this time frame right now. You know, back in the day, you always had somebody. Every generation always had that time where you got that crew of people that feel like they got that point to really prove.
Facts.
I understand they say our generation started, oh, y'all want to get money more. We doing better than what the old heads is doing. That's cool. But
Y'all still having a point to prove.
We still like, we really gotta prove something. We gotta show for everything. And that's always been a problem though with black people anyways.
But you know, me personally, I feel like the reason why black people have that spendthrift in them is because, you know, it's in their DNA, bro. We came from money. You feel me? We the only ethnicity that spends almost two times. If our income of the year is 50,000, we spending at least 100,000 a year. You feel me? We make shit. We come from it. But like you say, now it get into it. Even though we come from that, we need to check that because now that's becoming our downfall. You feel me? The same thing that make us great is the same thing that's,
they
you know.
Spend 50,000 on purses and cars and jewelry and.
But they buy it no less.
Yeah, I just looked online and seen I could buy a piece of land. It's $250.
That's what a nigga do. That's another thing, bro. Like, you know, like growing up, like, you know, how we grew up, like these streets here, you know what I'm saying? It's terrible. You know, but we gotta realize when we won, man, because the only thing that hold a lot of us back, that's gang members, ex-gang members, is continuously saying that we gang bang. If we know we not winning or ascertaining nothing from gang banging that's positive, why do we keep rocking with it like that? Like you gotta ask yourself as a grown man, you cool with trying to throw your life away against some niggas that you don't even know? Or, nigga, you done it. You done it. You know what I'm saying? You was one of them dudes, you was known. You feel me? You done went to jail, been shot, whatever. You ain't told on nobody, whatever. You 30, 35, 40 now. You feel me? And you still want to be playing in that realm? Ask yourself, man. Is that the route you want to take?
They got 12 kids, they all that.
You feel me? 1, 6, 12, 15 kids at home and you still throwing rocks at a glass house, bro. And you know they not out here playing fair with us. They not playing fair with us. Our life on the table. Nigga, they setting it up to make it like that. And let's just say a female did set him up, right? You think that female finna go down for murder? Hell no. She not going down for murder for nothing. You feel me?
She ain't going down for nothing.
Because why? Because the prosecutor and all them people, they cool with that. You feel me? Oh, that was Big U, son. Oh, they feel negative about Big U, so we not even gonna investigate it like that. Niggas gotta think, you feel me? These niggas is not playing with us like that. They not playing fair, bro. They not keeping it fair with us. You feel me? And that's another strike against us. We out here, nigga, we getting up to the plate with 2 strikes. No balls though. Pause. Mm-hmm. Like, nigga, you feel me? What we doing? You know, and it's a mental, it's a mental deficiency because growing up in these neighborhoods, man, growing up, a lot of us don't even see the light at the end of the tunnel because there is no resources in this hood that's like that. If a nigga could continuously tell you that I don't feel that they, you know, I feel uncomfortable or, you know, these niggas just don't pick niggas for certain jobs or it's hard to accumulate wealth because, nigga, the rent's so goddamn high. It's designed that way. So niggas got to understand that niggas that's still stuck in that way have a mental deficiency. They not retarded, but they dumb. I was dumb. And in order to start getting away from that, to putting ourselves in these type of certain circumstances, a nigga gotta realize he won, bro. And you know, no disrespect to the young, but you know, I wish he would have seen that he won. Brother in the NFL, dad, you know, going through what he going through. I'm on the streets. I need to, you know, help pops out, you know what I'm saying, where I can. You know, we don't, and I'm talking about myself too, bro. You know, when we be in that lifestyle, we don't look and we don't even try to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Because we stuck in the zone. What they got next? Yeah, man. I just hope that, you know, the brother that is in the NFL, man, I hope that, you know, I know it affected him, but, you know, I hope he just put that tenacity, man, that drive into his passion, into his craft. And, you know, I can't really, I can say what I hope. I can't say what's going to work because I ain't in that position. You feel me? But I hope that, you know, he keep a clear mind and, you know, he find the necessary solution, you know what I'm saying, and the help that he need. Because it's, you know, shit, nigga, dad locked up, brother gone. And I think he got another brother that was already passed away. So, you know, keep the brother in y'all prayers, man. And, you know, hopefully, you know, everything, you know what I'm saying, begin to, you know, be more comfortable to accept. How do you honor those in your loss? Me, I just say making them proud, man. That's like your dead homie. Your dead homie, he know what's up. Like, nigga, I'm gone. I don't want you to be on that route. So, like, I think that's one of the most genuine ways you can honor your loss. I mean, honor, you know, your loved ones, your loss, man, is by, you know, striving to get better. Honoring them, man. Don't learn from their mistakes. Don't fall off. Don't fall off blindly. That's what I say. What about you?
Just don't. Me personally, like shit. I lost my mom when I was young, so I really didn't know what to do, how to move, really too much or nothing. I lost my mom fresh 18. I was only 18 for 3 months, like 4 months. My life wasn't even all the way together. I don't know which way to go, right, left. I just knew at some point, like, I knew my mom was always looking at me and just, I didn't know how to really, like I said, like you said, like, oh, make her proud or anything like that. I just always knew, to me, would make her proud, regardless on what I'm doing out here, treating people good.
Facts. Your mom had a good heart too. That was my nigga, man. Yeah,
that's
she had
why
a good heart.
I'll be quick to. I don't even finna argue with you, and you done took $100, $10,000 from me, probably. You know, bro. Sorry.
It'll come back.
All right, you got it. I'm gonna get it back.
And it always do.
In some kind of way, I didn't. You did. Like, you feel like I'm always making. I'm always doing better than what I thought I was gonna be doing, and I know the things that I am doing now is making her proud.
I know she'll be proud of you.
My thing is, like, just do you and make sure you always doing it to the best of you, and that's gonna make them proud. No questions asked. Like, it's
facts.
Don't be out here just letting yourself go, going into depression. Hey, everybody different though. Like me, I didn't cry the first fucking 2-3 days. I didn't cry. Then I started crying months later, years later, really crying about the shit.
I mean, I think, like, you know, my mom ain't passed, but I think, you know, I think that's something that, you know, a parent always gonna set with their child. You feel me? Like I don't think I never, cause you know you all that's when they gave you life. You feel what I'm saying? So you know you got friends, and when you go over their house, you feel me? It's just certain shit that'll click your brain sometimes. Like you know what I'm saying? Like damn. So I think I think that's something, you know. I don't think I think that's normal. Not to not never get over. You feel me? I think that's normal.
Just do like me. Just do what you always knew. Like something that like I said, like I don't want to say do what they always wanted you to do,
But just do something.
Do something in that nature of like what they wanted you to do. And I ain't saying like as in job wise, career wise, or nothing like that, because I don't want people to look at it that way. Because I'm not looking at it that way. Like my mom was a cook. I don't want to fucking cook. I don't far from want to be a cook.
But if she taught you though.
Yeah, like I know how to cook, all that shit. So it's like I don't want to fucking cook. But what I do want to do that she always took me around was working on cars. She did like cars. She liked this shit. So I started picking up that passion even more later on down the line, and be like, this shit make her proud. And you know, like, but that's not the things that I really felt like made her proud. My biggest thing is I feel like being made her proud was just being genuine to myself and making sure
I think them is like memories. I think them is like, but I think like cooking, because your mom had a passion for cooking. You feel me? So I think like when you be busting down in the kitchen doing your shit, I think she be like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got my little nigga in there, you know what I'm saying? My son, you know what I mean? In there working that shit. So and then again, we never know what make them proud neither though. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, just honor them with the positive shit.
To yourself and being you, don't change up shit. I guarantee you it's gonna make them proud.
The collision of both worlds. When your street history meets your professional future. When you know loss in your okay. When you know loss in your DNA, but you chasing wins in your future. Salute to the mods, salute to the mods. The collision of both worlds, I think that, you know, like people always say oil and water don't mix, right? So how the fuck we got baby oil? You know what I mean? It's like, it's just certain shit that, you know, niggas say that actually be lies if you actually think about it. You feel what I'm saying? If oil and water didn't mix, you wouldn't have no baby oil. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's like the collision of both worlds. I think a lot of people inside the world.
I can't say this. At some point, this street shit and real professionalism do not mix.
No. But I think that people I think people don't understand that, you know, actually that, you know, this is America, you know, and it's some people in here that, you know, don't have it like everybody. I ain't just talking about blacks. It could be some whites. It could be some Mexicans. It could be some Asians. They don't, you know, the professional world, like we saying, don't really take the time out to really understand, because they just looking at them as an entity, as something to bring them more money.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's when it comes to your survival in the professional world. You ain't surviving by the gun no more. You surviving in the professional world, so you gotta sharpen your skills up, you know what I'm saying, dust your shoulders off. Cause you in they realm now. You coming to ask for a job, so you gotta learn how to, that's why I always talk about learning that you won. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you ain't gotta always look over your shoulder. Like I say, it's places I won't go, bro. It's just certain, just because of what it was before. You feel me? I'm not gonna play with my life like that. You feel me? I'd rather get out here and obtain some type of professionalism about myself, because growing up I didn't have that. So now I want to learn as an adult, you know what I'm saying, to have that retirement fund. You feel me? To have them, you know what I'm saying, that retirement, you know, dentist or whatever, you know, a nigga need. You know, we not looking at that, and we gotta understand and understand that the street shit, we did that. That's done. We did that. What's next to do is to be a man. What the fuck happened? That motherfucker just. Alright, let me know if you can still hear me. King say life is what you create for yourself. If you are doing bad things to others, bad things going to happen to you. Facts. You need to know to law. I guess you need to know the law of the universe is real. Facts, man. And I'm glad you said it like that, because I was trying to find a way to not really say it in a bad way. But yeah, man, you know, this type of life that, you know, that we live in, don't nobody want to die. You feel me? But everybody want to do shit that bring death. It don't work like that, man. Like King say, man, the law of the universe is what goes around comes around. And it may not come the way that you like it, or, you know what I'm saying, but that's the way God work, bro. And that's why I say you got to understand that you won, bro. You know, now doing a certain type of shit, and then goes into the other allegations of, you know, him telling people that, you know, they can't, you know what I'm saying, get off their merch over there. You not from over there. So to press that line, you know, this is again when I say you abuse your authority, you abuse your presence, man. We got to secure our future. And securing our future is not, you know, moving in somebody else's area, man, that's outside of our geographical area. You feel me? Niggas got to stop thinking that they the only gangsters and killers out here, man. And people got to also start understanding too, man. A scary nigga will kill you 10 times faster than a gangster. That's the fucked up part about it. A lot of niggas get killed by scary niggas. Quick. But it is sad, man, that the things that we go through, man, growing up in the hood, is overlooked, man. You know, a lot of us don't have no what is it called? Real outreach. You feel what I'm saying? What? All right, stick, man. But damn, man, I ain't even knowing that, man. Yeah. So what's my They did they change my profile too, or what? You wanna hit start off the real talk? Real talk advice for the audience. You feel me? Anybody listening who's trying to get out the streets, out the cycle, you know, your zip code don't define your future. Stay focused, you know, using sports skills to pivot, you know, into a better future. Use your time wisely, you know, shit like that.
Oh, yeah, man. Sure gotta do that. Alright, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was a baby kid, fool. I was a baby kid.
Hell yeah.
Man, I started off as that kid, I'm not gonna lie, elementary, and it's crazy how my life turned out. I was a kid in elementary. I'll tell you, I'm not gonna smoke a cigarette. That shit nasty, it sting. I don't want to gang bang because I don't see the point of fighting the next man battle. I was already saying this in elementary. Reminder, daddy not around. Yeah. Daddy gang banged out, in and out the penitentiary. Mama from the hood. For some reason, like, this is just me. This was just me. I'm telling myself. Right, boom. Start going through earlier. I would never steal out the stores, none of that. I started stealing out of fucking Target, bro. Started stealing out of Target. Taking a little, what's them, Skull Candy headphones. I went from Skull Candy headphones to kicking in doors in abandoned buildings. For no reason, though, just being bad.
Being bad.
Then, I've seen the tools left around in the abandoned building. I got an older cousin. I tell him, we start selling them.
Billy Bill.
Boy, listen, it go from there. Now I'm burnt out. I'm taking iPhones. I'm snatching iPhones from people. I'm doing this. I'm already going to jail. My own moved me to Mississippi. I go to jail in Mississippi. I come back. This still is a kid. I'm burnt out. I go to high school. Mom started getting sick. Mom get an aneurysm in her head. All this. She damn near on deathbed. I'm fighting every day. Fuck it. I'm at school fighting. I'm stealing. All this shit. I'm thinking I'm getting away. I'm good. I go to Mississippi again. I come back. Go to jail. Shit start going all bad.
All bad. All bad.
I'm like, what the fuck? One day we go steal the lady's phone. Go to jail again. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try to leave it alone. I left it alone. But then I started interested in, I still needed money. I got every other shit. Then came this flocking shit.
One thing led to another, man. No outreach.
I felt like I was already good at one thing.
So let me try something
Let me try this. Alright. I'm feeling like I'm doing good though. I'm doing good and this and doing that. Next thing you know,
have a chip.
boom. Shit hit me. A reminder of this, I'm already past 18. Mama had passed away, all that already. Shit fucked up for me. I'm still ain't never had no real job. I ain't had no my own apartment. None of this shit. Nigga, I ain't got no kids, luckily. Shit fucked up. I'm like 20, 21 now. 2 strikes in.
That's another thing, man.
Fucked up. Can't move around. Can't do shit. And what am I gonna do? I don't think I get a job. I can't do shit. Something tell me to apply for Dollar Tree, bro. Talking to this little bitch how to apply for Dollar Tree. At Dollar Tree, I'm telling niggas now. Dollar Tree will let you put in 10 applications at once.
Yeah.
At once. I put in 10 applications at once. I just so happened to get hired for a new one that was opening. They like, you got felonies? I'm like, yep. They are, what for? I'm telling them robbery, commercial burglary. They got commercial burglary, what happened? Whoop, I tell them. And I still get the job. I'm a cashier. Not gonna lie though. My dumb ass start being greedy. I start stealing out the register.
This nigga fool,
I get a
bro.
job.
Get a chance, start stealing.
Boom, I get fired. Loss prevention called me. They talking about I only stole $100 though.
That's bullshit.
Alright, that's what I stole. Cool.
Out of here.
Alright. I get out of there. Nigga, I'm looking for a job. Whole time I done got fired. I ain't told my cousin this one. I'm staying with y'all. I ain't telling
You
you.
ain't telling me.
Cause you keep telling me like I'm gonna get you in my mouth. I'm like, oh yeah. Boom, I get in there. I tell Camille, I mean, I was fired anyway.
You feel me?
Boom, get in there, get that job. I ain't got nothing to really steal this time though. I'm doing my job. I got tools in the car and all that shit. I'm going back and forth, trying to do good. I keep realizing, look, the whole thing to all this shit, I'm just telling you, you gotta listen to this shit. I'm doing good. I ended up getting let go of that job. Everybody did though. They started letting everybody go. Yeah, first serve. They started letting go everybody one at a time. One at a time.
They just left Lil Antonio, Lil Mexican nigga. They just fired that nigga.
They started letting people go. Everybody one at a time.
He was the only nigga left.
I'm like, all right, I lost the job. I'm like, fuck y'all. I ain't gonna return y'all to it.
At all. Nigga, fuck y'all. We keeping all this shit, nigga.
I get some little money. I go buy another car. I got that car, tools in that car. I go buy some clothes and shit. Nigga, reminder, I'm doing all right. Nigga, I'm selling a little weed or whatever, doing a little this, that, and all. Okay, I think I'm doing good.
You feel
Hold on. Nigga, car gets stolen. Not the new one I just bought, but the old one.
The old one?
The old one got all the tools and everything I just stole from the top. I'm like, fuck, nigga. I'm always, man, why does this keep happening? But why always bad shit, man? Every time I think I'm doing good.
You gotta pay that price.
I started thinking about shit.
I'll pay that price.
Every time I'm doing some bullshit, taking and doing a nigga wrong or doing this and that, like I ain't doing nobody. I'm thinking I'm not doing no physical person wrong. I'm thinking I'm hurting companies. All this shit is still like every time I do, it's like I get some bad karma. I'm not one of them motherfuckers that get away for a long
me
time.
Neither.
And
That's
get
why
that.
I
I
started
get
doing
my
shit.
karma right away.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
So I'm
lie.
like, all right, I'm about to change some shit up. I changed some shit up. I ended up getting a job at this little spot called Citizen Public Market. It was cool. And I ended up getting a job at fucking Topgolf before it even get open. I tell them the truth about some shit. I ain't got nothing to steal from up there. I'm doing good, everything. I ain't had no problems. I'm buying a little piece of jewelry, whatever. I'm keeping it. I'm not really having no bad shit happening to me. I'm moving on up. Nigga, I ain't never had no license. I was 16 years old. And I had the chance to go get them at 16. So that's why I said I ain't had no less than 16. I got my shit suspended before I could even get them. Somebody gonna ask me about that the other day. How the fuck you get your license suspended before you even get them?
They'll take them. They'll take them.
Don't worry about it. They were suspended before I ever got them.
Dead
I am
homies.
28 years old just now getting my license.
He said, Sticky say, that's talking about the karma. Big U lost his son, but they say he killed somebody else's son. That's true. I'm not gonna say not gonna say that's true that he killed somebody's son.
We don't know, but
I don't know, but that is the allegations. But you know, if it is, like I'm saying,
every time I'm taking something from somebody, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and
like you, that's why
there
you said.
Every time I'm like, fuck, bro. Every time I'm thinking I'm doing good, and I've been doing the same shit since a kid, and I'm like, all right, fuck, let me change my program up.
Hey man, I'm all for ICE going to the hood. If you ain't got your green card, get the fuck up out of here. Hey, them Nigerians that was on the news, y'all laughed at them too. Like, nigga, you working in the hood, nigga, you a hard working man or woman. You work every single day, bro, and nigga, you don't think, nigga, you need to go stand down in the line to get your green card?
Bro, so I feel like this about this shit. It don't matter who you are, what race you are.
At all.
Whatever the case may be.
You here illegal?
Exactly. If you didn't handle your business so you could be here, I understand it might be hard. Or they want you to know I'm the president. Well, then do it. If you want to be here that damn bad.
Yeah. Because I got to go stand in line. I got to fill out applications.
If I want to be a lawyer, I got to go to school to learn how to be a lawyer. If I wanted to be this firefighter, I got to go through this training to be a firefighter. So if you want to be an American citizen, you got to do this shit.
If the American dream means that much to you to where you have to illegally cross borders, I think that it is apparent and practical just to go stand in line to get your green card. That's what you can't. You want to be here. You want to be here to experience the American dream, but you're not doing things legally to ascertain the American dream. I don't got no sympathy for you, bro. That's like if I'm on probation for, like, say, stealing some shoelaces out of Target or something, right? And nigga, now it's a warrant. The police see me, they like, oh nigga, boom, we gonna take you to jail. If people gonna say, oh, well, he had a warrant. Oh, well, that nigga had a warrant. Due process, bro. It's the thing. If I gotta go to jail and go through due process, I don't feel as an American, nobody coming from no country that ain't no citizen of America be getting no fair shake before me. Like, nigga, I ain't never got no debit card from the government for $1,500. Like, just for being here. I never got that, bro. And you could say I'm hating, you goddamn right, because what the fuck do I look like? My family's starving every single night, but I'm feeding somebody else. You're going to be like, bro, what are you doing? It may sound harsh, but bro, when the reality of things is, I don't give a fuck who America is. You can't just go walk around on people property, bro. That you not from. You just can't.
First off, we can't go to no other country and do this shit.
At all.
Yeah, I asked this one man about, can I go buy some land in Africa or some shit like that? He's
Nope.
gonna tell me if you're not from Africa, no, you
You
can't buy
can't
no land. He like the most you can do is probably lease it.
And that's
he like in a lease it, you gotta lease it for years at a time if you want to keep it.
I think it's like, I think it start off at like 20 or 30 years.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Maybe
like,
cheap, but you also gotta be a citizen.
What if I want that property? Like,
you gotta lease it, nigga. You lease it again.
Whoa.
It's your property though. See, over here in America, you don't have the option to buy no property, really. You feel what I'm saying? Unless you go somewhere, because in the city, you're not buying no property, bro. You pay for that house that's on that property. But the taxes that you paying on that land ain't even worth it, bro. So, I mean, I just feel like this, bro. You know, at the end of the day, if your uncle here illegal, tell that nigga go stand in line, bro. You feel me? And I'm even mad that these motherfuckers, even if they go turn themselves in to the law right now, they get a one-way ticket back to their country, a couple of $100, some money, and some clothes, and some startup fee money to go back to Mexico with. Or Guadalajara, Venezuela, Brazil, Bonjour, wherever the fuck they come from. I don't like that. Like, nigga probably took everybody food stamps and shit because they gave all the money. No, I'm just playing. But I'm just saying, man, America first, bro. America first, man. And, you know, that's the same thing, man. Like, you know, we want to take care of America. We also got to, like I was saying about with the situation with King right here, man. You know, the young brother, though. You know, it's people that don't take the situation serious, man. You feel me? Those that, you know, that are in the entourage, man. A lot of people gotta wake up and see a lot of these dudes that's around you. They just want to be around you. They not around you to protect you, man. King Von died around, what, 20 of his homies?
Shit, I don't know.
You feel me? Niggas is groupies. Cause it ain't, like I said, it ain't no way in hell, you feel me? This nigga's supposed to be out the car in that area. Given his history and given who controls that area. Even if he was pimping. You know, we you know, it's certain things that we do, bro, that contradict. You know, a lot of us would be like, oh yeah, I'm out here just pimping, man. It's just peas, man. And then you catch them on the internet, you know what I'm saying, throwing up gang signs and you know this and that. And I get it, niggas say like, oh bro, I never stop being where I'm from. But bro, that's the shit that's dismantling in us. Like, big facts. Sticky say, I remember back then a lot of people from different countries was talking about the hood, and now the same people talking crazy live in the hood now. Yeah, they always gonna do that, man. You know, they gonna say, oh, it was cheap to live here. It was cheap to do this. No, it's designed for you to come here. Like, you not finna come to America and start living in Beverly Hills, bro. The only people that's gonna do that is the people that's already over there with money. And if they send for one of their people to get over here, guaranteed they not finna be having them live down here unless they got property down here. You feel me? Now, when it comes to other people and other races, we ain't got no fucking choice to come to the hood. And the hood is like Beverly Hills to some of these third world countries. You feel me? I'm not saying all of the country is like that, but where they coming from, they don't like how they living. So when they come to the hood of America, the ghetto of America, nigga, this is like damn near a 5-star hotel where you just came from. So, you know, calm that shit down, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not finna go over there, you know what I'm saying, and be complaining about too much in another country, nigga. I don't live here. I know my neighbors be mad at me. I know they be mad at me. They be like, this nigga so cool, but every time we hear this nigga talking about us, man, this nigga be talking about we illegals and all that shit. Oh well. Y'all know I'm cool. Just saying America first, man. But yeah, man, we gotta start looking at shit different, man, you know, and just like we try to force our name and etch our name in the stone in this gangbanging life, we gotta start trying to etch our name and stone in the business field. You know, start like pressing on that realm. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, the reason why a lot of us ain't got it because we ain't putting in the work for it. We putting in the wrong work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas got like outstanding minds, bro. Like niggas is really smart. They just don't tap into it. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of make me believe that a lot of niggas is scared to be smart, man. I remember niggas sometimes, like a lot of my friends didn't know how to read and write. And I act like I didn't know how to read and write. You feel me? And one day I was like, nigga, the homie told me, nigga was like, bro, why you keep acting like you don't know how to read and write? Nigga, like, you forgot I go to school with you? Like, shit, nigga, everybody, you know, shit. Nigga, I don't want to be the oddball. That nigga like, you already the oddball, nigga. Fuck, we be having you write notes and this and that, nigga. Fuck you mean? Hey, salute, Sticky, man. I appreciate it, bro. You know, that's the thing about this channel, man. We try to keep it raw, man. You know, and fair like a California bear. That's why I came up with that slogan, man. You know, we gotta like for things to happen, bro. We gotta start understanding the cycle in order to break down the cycle. You know, we like, bam. You see the brick wall, you be like, all right, I'll break it down. All right, go ahead. Nigga, you got to know what tool to grab in order to break down that brick wall. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to utilize the tools in order to break down the brick wall that been placed in front of us, man. We've been bamboozled. We've been hoodwinked, man. You feel me? Also, man, you know, before we close, man, you know, if you going through some things, man, only you know you going through, man. If you dealing with some family issues, man, don't be scared of therapy, man. You feel me? If you need to go call somebody, man, go call somebody, man. Being cool, don't take precedence over your mental health, your physical health, and your spiritual health, man. So, you know, if you need therapy, man, go ahead and get it, man. You ain't gotta tell nobody, man. Go tell them niggas you going to acupuncture or something. Nigga, they ain't none of their business. You feel me? But, you know, if you got some family out there, you know what I'm saying, died to gun violence, you know, died to gang violence, that unfortunately they had to put their back up against the wall, and you know, it took an unfortunate turn, man. Always remember and honor them with every good thing that you do, man. You know, make sure that you put your good faith and foot forward, man. You know, and just honor them and let them know, man. You feel me? I thought, see, I didn't even know that though, man. I didn't even know he walked up to a car. I thought the nigga got out the car and shot him.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. Like, but it could be, and then they say it's alleged that it was a nigga from Oakland. You know what I'm saying? That was involved. You feel me? And then they say it's people that already have been shootings happen already. You can't be believing all this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, the lifestyle, we say we know it's tricky, but we don't walk, you know what I'm saying, like it's tricky. We walking like we own the game, bro. That's why a lot of us too, we miss our step in the field because we walk like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like we walking like it was promised to us 3,000 years ago. Uh I definitely appreciate though, man, Sticky, man, cause like I say, man, I'm not monetized, man, you feel me? I've been having this page for 4 years, man. I don't do it to get would I want to be monetized? Who wouldn't want to get a little extra income, man? You know what I'm saying? But I do it genuinely, man, because I want like like Odie was speaking about, like, how his life kept taking a transformation, and and then it came back to something else, and he kept trying to transform it until he realized that, nigga, some of this little bullshit, you probably not be hurting nobody per se physically, but you hurting your character. You hurting yourself. So since you gotta pay for that, bro. And I'm one of the people that's willing to say, man, I won in the streets. I ain't snitch on nobody, man. I ain't do no gay shit. You feel me? I ain't nobody in jail behind me, man. Um, I never was on no 50-50 yard, no sensitive need yard. I won. So I'm not finna sit up here and relay the message like, oh, it's cool just to not win. Nah, we don't do that over here. We keep it fair like California Bears. Because we ain't California Raisins and we ain't doing no hating. You know what I mean? But salute to the mods, man. Good looking out, Sticky Finger, man, for tapping in, man. I appreciate the good words, man. And I appreciate you for acknowledging it, man. That's what we do it for, man. We do it from the heart, man. So for you to see it and recognize it, shit, man, that's what it's here for, though, man. And I appreciate you always tuning in, man. Always. Always, man. Salute to the mob, man. We out. And always remember, man, take care of each other, man. And if you can't do that, take care of your motherfucking